So it was.
Fellas, if you are worried about this situation, what you need to do is you need to create an LLC or a corporation of some sort, and then put yourself into a trust, and make sure your trust, you have your irrevocable trust and then a business trust. So that way, any monies you get gets deposited into that bank account, right? That the child support can't see. Even if they try to find it, they won't know to find it. That's what I ended up doing, so that way I didn't get garn. I mean, they garnished my wages before that, but I didn't know that certain you're allowed to work as a contracted worker, especially if you are tasked out from the LLC, and then make sure your LLC is not in the state within which your child support is. They won't even look.
Rough.
But the woman who had the child, she did go and say that you were the father, and that's why.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why this happened.
Yes.
So there was nobody else she was claiming was the father, only you.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So then you get this. Then you find out 7 years in arrears, and you have to end up going and representing yourself. So you weren't even able to get an attorney to represent you.
No, at that time, no. So just so you understand, when I found out about it, this is 7 years.
Right.
I go to the court. The courts tell me you had 6 months to respond. There's nothing that we can do. This went on for another 13 years. So now it's 20 years.
Oh my God.
Right. So now they're garnishing bank levies, license suspensions off and on.
That affects your credit. That affects you being able to buy a house, get a car, sometimes even get a job, because people do check your credit in those situations.
So this went on for 20 years. So when I took them to court, and everything changed for me. So I'm paying them on top of the money that they're taking. I'm paying an additional $50 so I can keep my license. But every year my license got suspended for a system error. So at this point, like I said, it's 13 years that went by. We doing this dance every year. I got to call you, pay you another $50 to release my license, pay the DMV another $75 to reinstate my license. And now I got to do this again next year because it's going to happen again.
Right.
So this particular year, I'm like, yo, why do I keep going through this? Like, man, this is fraud. Like, what? And the lady said, fraud? What do you mean fraud? You got served. And I'm like, wait, I got served?
So you didn't even realize. Okay.
No. And she's like, you got served? I'm like, well, tell me when I got served. She placed me on hold. She come back. I'm sorry, Mr. Tilman. We do not have your signature. I'm like, well, I know you don't have my signature because I've been with me every day of my life. I know I didn't get served.
I've been with me every day.
And she was like, but immediately she said, that don't matter anyway because you volunteered into the program. I said, I did what? I said, well, tell me what day I volunteered. Bullcrap you not, Angie. This lady put me on hold. I'm on a hold. She come back. I'm sorry, Mr. Tilman. We do not have your signature. I'm going crazy.